Welcome to The Grind with Dr. McKenzie. I'm Dr. McKenzie, and today I'm here to lead us in a conversation. Today we're going to talk about procrastination. Today we're going to tackle this topic that has hindered the life of so many of us. Waiting for the right time, waiting for the right moment, waiting for motivation to creep in. But the harsh truth is the right moment never comes. If you want to be successful, you've got to learn to move now. You've got to learn how to overcome procrastination and shift into a mindset of productivity. And so on this video today, we're going to help you to battle procrastination because it's about getting it done now. Today, we're going to break down for you 5 key tips that you can use to avoid procrastination in your life. We're going to share with you the tools, the tips that you need so that your life can truly elevate, so that you can get to that next level. We're going to share with you stories of perseverance and wisdom that I've learned in my own journey. And so let's have this conversation. Point number 1, understand the root cause of procrastination. Friends, ladies, gentlemen, before you can conquer procrastination, you've got to understand where is it coming from. Most people think it's a result of laziness, but that's not always the case. Procrastination could also be the result of fear. Fear of the unknown, fear that you're not good enough, fear of success. And so you've got to have clarity and understand what is it that you're trying to avoid. We've all been there. Early in my career, I had projects and businesses to start, and I would always say, let's work on the business plan tomorrow. Every day I found myself putting it off. It wasn't because I was lazy. It wasn't because I was disinterested. It was because I was scared. It was because I had the fear of failure. And as Wayne Gretzky said, you miss 100% of the shots that you never take. You see, I had to push through the fear and realize that failing isn't the worst thing, not trying is. And so if you find yourself stuck in a cycle of procrastination, ask yourself, what am I really afraid of? Confront the fear head on and recognize the root cause of what is stopping you. And here you can overcome it. Point number 2, set clear and specific goals. Ladies, gentlemen, you can't hit a target if you don't know what you're aiming for. And one of the biggest reasons why we procrastinate is because our goals are too vague. We say to ourselves, I want to get in shape. I want to make more money. I want to start a business, but we don't have clear and specific goals. In order to avoid wandering and drifting, you need goals that are actionable and measurable. One of my mentors had me sit down when I told him that I had a business plan. And he told me that you are going to be stuck in this moment forever because you don't have clear enough goals. You can't just want to start a business. You've got to know specifically what is it that you're going to do. You've got to break it down into manageable tasks. And so let's say that your goal is to start a business. You've got to break this down into actionable steps, create a business plan, secure the funding, build the website, start the marketing. You've got to have deadlines and milestones along the way. You've got to be specific and you've got to be clear. You've got to know what needs to get done and when it gets done. And this is going to help you to just not meander. Remember the words of Benjamin Franklin, who said, by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Preparation eliminates procrastination. Point number 3, develop a daily routine and stick to it. If you want to avoid just procrastinating all the time, you've got to be disciplined. You can't wait for motivation because motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes, but you've got to be disciplined. This is your tool for beating procrastination. Come up with a daily routine and stick to it no matter what. During one of the toughest periods of my life, when I found myself trying to juggle businesses, family obligations, and personal development, I learned the importance of having a daily routine. That's where we got the mantra, rise and grind. It's about setting aside the time to work on this, to work on that. It wasn't about waiting until I got motivated to work on things, because that moment will never come. It was about being routine. It was about being disciplined. It was about knowing that each day, each moment of the day, there was an action that I was responsible for. Friends, you've got to be disciplined in your pursuit. You can't just wait until you get excited or feel some rush, because that rush will not come. You've got to be disciplined, and you've got to have the mindset that I am going to get my task done. You've got to have a calendar. You've got to be accountable to yourself. You've got to structure your day around your goals and make sure that your routine includes time for work and recovery. Discipline creates momentum, and momentum is the antidote to procrastination. Point number 4, eliminate the distractions. All around us in our world today, there's distractions everywhere. Our phone, social media, emails, Netflix. If you want to go from procrastination to productivity, you've got to eliminate distractions. You can't expect to focus on your goals if you're constantly bombarded by everything that's pulling you away. You've got to be disciplined in your focus. You've got to be able to make those tough decisions to distance yourself from the things, from the places, from the people that's pulling you away from your goals. It's not easy, but it's necessary. Productivity requires focus, and focus demands that you cut out anything that takes you away from your mission and from your goals. You've got to have laser-like focus. Steve Jobs, he's notorious for saying, it's only by saying no that you can concentrate on the things that are really important. He didn't allow distractions to pull him away from his vision. That's the level of commitment you need. You've got to hone in and know exactly what do I need to be focused on today. You've got to identify, what are my big distractions? Who are the people? What's the social media site? What's the negative habits? What are the things that's keeping me from being productive? This is what's stopping you. This is why you're procrastinating. Pull away from the distractions. Point number 5 is accountability and consistency. One of the best ways to make sure that you are productive is by having accountability partners. And so whether it's a mentor, a business partner, a close friend, having someone that can help to guide you and keep you on the right track. Having someone who has the courage and the relationship to pull your coattail. When I was first starting out, I had a circle of friends around me, and we would hold weekly meetings, and we would share our goals with each other. We shared our vision, and we shared our struggles. We shared our progress, and we held each other by pulling each other and reminding each other. We held each other accountable. This is one of the things that you're going to need, because for you to make it where you're going to go, you're going to need a team around you, because success is a marathon, it's not a sprint, and it's best done with a group of people going in the same direction. Accountability is important. It's what's going to keep you on track when you get distracted. It's what's going to keep you on track when your motivation is low. Having those around you, people with strengths, people who have experience, people who have your interests at heart. One of the keys for you avoiding procrastination is having the right people around you. And if you don't have a mentor or a group to hold you accountable, find them, search them out, join organizations, find a way so you can have accountability partners. Friends, ladies, gentlemen, let's recap what we've gone over today. How do we go from procrastination to productivity? How do we really elevate and stop wasting time, stop meandering? You've got to first understand the root cause of your procrastination, understand the fear. Then you've got to set clear and specific goals. You've got to have a daily routine, and you've got to stick to it. You've got to be disciplined. You've got to eliminate all the distractions. Let nothing hinder you from your goals. And lastly, have accountability so that you can stay consistent. You see, it's not about waiting for the perfect moment, because that perfect time will never come. Success isn't about perfection, it's about progress. And so start small if you have to, but start. The journey from procrastination to productivity is an uphill battle, but it's one that you can win. And we are here for you to help you on this journey, to help you to avoid the distractions, to help you to become more productive. That is why we started this channel, and that is why we are consistent in our content. We're here to help us so that we can all reach that next level. And if you want to join a group that can hold you accountable, share tips and guidance and experience with you, hit the subscribe button, leave a like so that others can get this vital information. Like, comment, subscribe. But most importantly, rise and grind.